There's the picture. And Angel Reese did in fact repost this on TikTok, it looks like, and share it. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? And the WNBA is going after and lecturing Indiana Fever fans in this investigation? Are you trying to tell me Angel Reese is not going to get suspended for this? Not going to get fined for this? Or is the WNBA too gutless to stand up against things like this, even if it is against a white woman?
Did Angel Reese cross the line this time? She shared a TikTok again that bluntly labeled Caitlin Clark as the white girl running from the fade, and now the entire internet is buzzing about it. Fans are furious. Media outlets are starting to investigate the situation, and the WNBA has remained completely quiet. This isn't being viewed as just an innocent repost. The move could seriously hurt Angel's reputation, fuel even more tension across the league, and raise major concerns about how the WNBA chooses to deal with accountability.
Reese reposted this to her TikTok account. I know the image is blurry and filled with grammatical and spelling errors. I'm honestly surprised that whoever posted this originally was able to spell "the" correctly. But the message, it says, "white girl running from the fade."
Meanwhile, as Angel Reese keeps fueling the controversy, Caitlin Clark has chosen to stay completely quiet. No response, no drama, nothing at all. But online, people definitely aren't letting this situation fade away. Stay with us as we break everything down, from the original video to what this moment could mean for Angel's future, Caitlin's long-term legacy, and even the direction of the Women's National Basketball Association. Alright, let's get into the details. Here's what actually happened. Angel Reese, yes, the player who proudly calls herself the Bayou Barbie, reshared a TikTok that openly referred to Caitlin Clark as the white girl running from the fade. There was nothing subtle about it. This wasn't presented as a meme or a lighthearted joke. Instead, it came across as a direct jab at Caitlin Clark's character, something many people are describing as racially loaded, hostile, and careless. Now, to be fair, athletes sometimes post questionable things on social media. That happens. But Angel Reese isn't just any player. She's widely viewed as one of the most recognizable faces of the WNBA. So the question is obvious. Why would she share something like that? Did she assume nobody would notice? Or even worse, did she actually believe reposting it wouldn't be a problem?
I'm assuming, though, that the racial connotation here is that Caitlin Clark is a scared white girl running away from the black woman. When the reality is, Caitlin Clark was just treating Angel Reese just like the rest of the WNBA audience is treating Angel Reese. Caitlin Clark walked away from the fight and treated Angel Reese like an afterthought.
As soon as that TikTok began spreading online, the internet erupted. Fans weren't merely disappointed, they were genuinely angry. Many people said the post had clearly crossed a boundary, and their frustration quickly spread across social media. Reporters from ESPN, YouTubers, basketball bloggers, almost everyone covering the sport weighed in with their opinions. But there was one voice that remained completely absent: the Women's National Basketball Association. There wasn't a statement, a fine, or any disciplinary action, just total silence. And to a lot of fans, that silence felt meaningful. To them, it sounded like quiet approval, almost as if the league was choosing to act like nothing had happened. That has led many people to question the league's stance on accountability and its commitment to a zero-tolerance approach toward offensive behavior. Some supporters have also raised a hypothetical situation. They wonder what would have happened if Caitlin Clark had shared a post aimed at Angel Reese using similar language. Many believe the reaction would have been immediate and severe, possibly including discipline from the league. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark herself didn't react publicly at all. She didn't post a response, share a subtle message online, or make any indirect comments through the media. Instead, she stayed quiet and let her performance speak for itself. To many observers, that response showed composure and professionalism. She continued focusing on the game, the same approach she's known for, staying calm, ignoring the noise, and keeping her attention on basketball. Critics, however, say Angel Reese's online activity gave the situation the tone of unnecessary drama. They argue that professional players are expected to rise above social media conflicts. While Reese was trending online because of the repost, Clark supporters pointed out that she continued producing strong performances on the court, posting big statistical nights, drawing MVP chants from fans, and interacting with young supporters who look up to her. That contrast has become the main talking point in the debate. Some see it as the difference between chasing attention online and pursuing excellence in the sport. So the bigger question many fans are asking now is this: which example will inspire the next generation of young basketball players? The athlete involved in online controversy, or the one focusing on leadership and performance on the court?
Whatever I got told was Angel Reese about the white girl didn't want any of the fade or something like that. I thought it had to be a mistake. Somebody asked me about it, and I said, no, surely to God she would not have even Angel Reese surely realizes not to repost something like that, right? Hell, I guess I was wrong.
Let's be blunt. If Caitlin Clark had shared a post like that about Angel Reese, the Women's National Basketball Association would have made an example out of her immediately. Headlines would be everywhere, fellow players would be speaking out, activists would flood her comments, and fans might even stage protests outside Fever games. But when Angel Reese does it, the league shrugs. That's not equality. That's clear hypocrisy. There can't be one set of rules for one player and a completely different standard for another. If the WNBA wants to be respected as a professional league, rules have to apply equally to everyone, regardless of popularity or public narrative. Fairness isn't optional, it's mandatory. So the real question becomes, has the WNBA lost control over its own standards? Let's think about this from a PR perspective. Right now, the league is experiencing what should be a golden era. Sponsorship deals are increasing, TV ratings are hitting record levels, celebrities are courtside, social media is buzzing, and new fans are discovering the sport daily. This is the kind of growth the WNBA has been striving toward for decades. But here's the reality about growth. When you level up, the pressure ramps up too. The spotlight doesn't just highlight your wins, it reveals the cracks. Right now, that spotlight is exposing a serious mess. Instead of celebrating progress, the league is being pulled into a controversy of its own making by failing to act. One of its most high-profile players, Angel Reese, reposts a racially charged, borderline threatening TikTok, and the official response from the Women's National Basketball Association? Complete silence. No press release acknowledging the situation, no statement, nothing. This isn't just a PR slip-up, it's a full-blown misstep. Let's call it what it really is. This isn't progress. It's backtracking. Regression disguised behind hashtags. And where is Commissioner Kathy Angelbird in all this? Seriously, is she hiding under her desk? Fans are asking tough questions, yet the top of the league is giving nothing but ghost vibes. When your league is making national headlines for controversy and you respond with silence, that's not leadership. That's not management. That's failing to do your job. Here's the hard truth. When leadership vanishes in the middle of a scandal, it sends a message to fans that you don't care. And when fans feel that way, guess what happens? They start checking out too. So yes, Kathy, it's time to step up. Silence isn't just bad optics. It's a ticking time bomb threatening everything the league has worked to build. And here's the most serious risk for the Women's National Basketball Association. The fans, the ones buying tickets and tuning in, are starting to disengage. Especially Indiana Fever fans. These are the people filling arenas, paying to watch Caitlin Clark work her magic. And yet, they're being treated like second-class spectators by the league itself. Fans have been lectured for booing, criticized for cheering, and now they're seeing the league seemingly protect a player who just tried to mock their star with a racially charged TikTok. The frustration is palpable. So, as a fan, how are you feeling right now? Are you still pumped for this season? Or has all this drama made you pause and think twice? Let's circle back to Angel Reese for a moment, because she's really making headlines, but not always for the right reasons. She's more than just a basketball player. She's got endorsement deals, TV commercials, high-fashion magazine covers, and a booming social media presence that treats her like the Beyoncé of basketball. But lately, it seems like she's leaning more toward being the WNBA's drama queen than a true face of the league. Right now, she's trending more for TikTok reposts and off-court antics than her actual on-court dominance. And let's be honest, if you're trying to build a brand, centering it on pettiness, victim narratives, and race baiting isn't just poor taste, it's bad business. You can't demand respect and fan love while throwing racial shade and stirring drama. That's not leadership, that's messy. This isn't just about Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. It's a reflection of what the Women's National Basketball Association stands for. Fans are confused, players are cautious, and silence from the league only seems like approval. Drama might spike views, but it doesn't build trust, loyalty, or a legacy. The WNBA's foundation is shaking while one player treats a racial insult like entertainment, and now everyone, fans, sponsors, and the league's future is watching. Will the league act? Will Angel apologize? Will Caitlin keep letting her game speak? This season is far from over, and the stakes have never been higher.